Detective Dunbar?
Yes, sir. This is my partner, Karen Betancourt.
We appreciate you contacting us, Reverend. Thank you.
Word is that Titus has been suspected of shooting a police officer.
That's correct.
Well, Titus came to me, and he has assured me that he has no involvement in the shooting.
Okay, I ran. I'm not going to lie about that, whatever, but I did not shoot no cop.
Titus?
Yeah.
We'd prefer to have this conversation with you back at the precinct.
No, I'm going to have it right here, because I want to know what evidence you have against Titus.
All right. Was that your .22 pistol we found at the scene, Titus?
It was my gun, okay, but I dropped it in the staircase, came from my waistband when I was running from the cop.
No, we found your gun up on the roof.
That's not my gun. I dropped my gun in the stairs when the cop was chasing me.
We're going to have to take him in, Reverend. I'm sorry, but I'm sure at this point you can understand there's not a real choice in the matter
I
here.
did not shoot anybody.
Titus, we should have this conversation back at the precinct.
Look, you can have me there or a lawyer. Just ask. They have to allow it. All you have to do is ask,
All right,
Titus.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Thank you, Reverend.
Detective Dunbar, I sense you know what it means to be treated unfairly. Promise me you won't do the same to Titus.
You got my word.
God bless you.
Titus, you just got off the phone with the police lab. Your gun, the one you admitted having on you when you fled that apartment, has come back as a positive match for the bullets found in Ronald Johnson and Demetrius Taylor.
Okay. So you can relax now. You don't have to put all that energy into denying involvement and juggling stories and cooking up lies. Let's just talk about what we know happened.
All right.
What was this about?
It's about them two being bitch-ass punks. You know what I'm saying? They made threats at me. They took shots at me. I don't know. I guess they figured since I've been out the game that I've gone soft. They were wrong.
Okay, we respect that. Second thing, Titus. The slug taken out of that detective's shoulder, that also matched your gun.
Okay, now that right there I didn't do. Alright, ain't no way y'all finna get me to go for that. Hell nah, man.
Titus,
Hell
what happened, man? You were doing great.
Yo,
Why are you getting all crazy?
I ain't trying to... I capped Demetrius and Rip. Alright, I ain't shooting no cop.
Come on, that doesn't match up.
I don't know, man. Maybe somebody from another building who doesn't like cops was looking down, shot at him while he was chasing me.
Are you kidding? The slug came from your gun. Are you not listening to us?
I'm listening to you and you're lying to me. I know you are, yo. I didn't shoot his ass. I'm telling you. The cops busted in. I bounced with the gun. I dropped the gun when I ran up the staircase. Ran, got to the roof, jumped to the other roof. That's when I heard the shots. I didn't fire at all. I didn't drop the gun on the roof. I was nowhere near that cop when he got shot.
All right. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a little break. We'll get you something to eat. Take a little break.
Yeah, do whatever you want. I ain't going down for shooting no cop.
Actually, Titus, you are. The only question is whether you're going to decide to get honest about it or not. Well, he's dug in on the Terry thing. I mean, you saw it.
Fine. Just screw him. Get his statement on the two homicides. Transport him to central booking. The DA's office can figure out what to do with him.
You know what? You were right, Jim. He's never going to admit to shooting the cop because he's done time before, and he also knows the kind of static that he's going to get from those correction
A lot of
officers.
cops want a few minutes alone with this mutt. Yeah, well, make sure no one gets in there.
You got it, boss.
Listen, Karen, would you mind taking the statement by yourself? I want to go check up on Terry, and I need to head over to Leopard City and see that shrink again.
No problem. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, give my best to Terry.
He wants to be a hero.
Hey, Jimmy. It's Glenn. Simple. Out walking your dog?
Yeah. Where's Terry?
He's right in there.
Hey. Sit. Stay.
The doorway to your right and then straight ahead.
All right, thanks. Excuse me.
Jimmy. Hey, Annie.
Hey, Annie.
Oh, I'm so glad you showed up.
Hey, how's he doing?
He's good. He's going to be fine. We heard you caught that guy.
Yep, got him in custody.
Oh, thank God.
Do you think maybe I could talk to Terry now?
Yeah. He's with the doctor right now, but he'll be done in a second.
Oh, good.
Listen, you don't know how much this is going to mean to him, you showing up.
I think he's doing great. I'll come back in an hour.
Thank you, doctor. Hon, look who's here.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, how you doing, Terry?
Nothing a fistful of codeine can't tame.
Jimmy, there's a chair right behind you. There you go.
Thanks.
Yep, I'll let you guys talk.
Hey, I heard you call it Titus.
Yeah, we got him on those 2 DOAs.
He was the trigger man on both those, huh?
Yeah, ballistics came back with a match to his gun.
His gun matched the slug that got out of my shoulder, right?
Yeah, the weird thing is, he is not going for shooting you.
Yeah, well, was capable of killing 2 people. It's not that big of a stretch for him to graduate to lying.
Yeah, I hear that.
What's he saying, though?
He's saying that he dropped his gun in the stairwell while you were chasing him, and, that he was already on the other roof when he heard the shots go off.
Classic.
Yeah. Man. Well, look, the thing is, I got to get my report straight, and with all that commotion up on the roof, I think I might have mixed things up in my head.
Yeah, what do you need to know?
Who shot first? Was it you or him?
Jimmy, this is the 3rd time you've asked me that.
I got to confirm it,
Yeah, he shot first.
All right. Because, from where I was down on the street, when those shots were fired, I'm pretty sure that I heard...
What? You heard what?
I heard that big hump of a partner sucking up so much wind on that fire escape. How the hell you work with this guy?
He's a big hair bag, but nobody would partner with him.
Oh, my heart goes out to you, Terry. All right. Okay. Well, look, I just wanted to come by and see if you're all right.
Yeah, I'll be up and around in no time.
That's good to hear.
All right. Hey, maybe we get a beer sometime, huh? That's not asking too much.
I'll call you.
Yeah.
You deal with a lot of crazy people, right? You just see some crazy things. You ever deal with a staged shooting? A cop shooting himself?
What do you mean? As a cover-up?
Maybe he wants to be a hero.
You think that's what Terry did today?
I'm telling you, his story about the shots doesn't match up. He fired first. Maybe he picked up the perp's gun, he got it in the stairwell, and he went up to the roof and he shot himself in the arm. Does that sound crazy? Is that possible?
I think you think it's possible. Why are we dancing around this? You think Terry shot himself?
Yes.
You do. So what are you going to do about it?
If I told you that I wasn't going to do a damn thing, are you going to use that in your report against me?
What exactly do I have to do to convince you that that is not what my function is here today?
All right. Look, it's not the first charge against this perp anyway. I mean, he killed 2 people in 3 days. So, the Terry thing, it's icing.
Icing? Let me get this straight. You think that your ex-partner fabricated the whole thing, but you're not going to do anything about it.
That's right.
You're just backing up your partner.
Hey, he's not my partner. All right? Terry, he already blew it at the bank.
You mean the roof?
Yes, the roof, yes. And I'm done with it. This is Terry's mistake. I don't want to be part of it. I want this to be finished.
Jim, you don't want to write that in stone. Turning your back on somebody got charged with a crime that you know he didn't commit. Is that you? Whatever happened with Terry? Just asking you. Is that who you are?
We got to be finished here, right?
Whatever you say.
Hank!
Hey, Jim.
Hey, you're gonna want to hear this.
Come on in.
We're talking with Fred Sweethelm here. He's a general contractor that Titus works on and off for. Go ahead, tell him.
Titus's reverend called saying that he was arrested for those murders. But 3 days ago, he was with me and my crew all day doing a demo job down in South Jersey. I picked him up at 6 a.m. and I dropped him off at 11 at night.
I mean, and Titus wasn't even in the city when our first DOA was killed.
Are you sure about this?
You got a list of all my employees plus the guy we did the job for. They'll all vouch for Titus. You could ask around about me. I wouldn't lie about something like this.
All right. Thanks for coming in.
If you need me to testify or answer any questions, just, call.
Thanks.
Why would Titus cop to that murder then? Huh? Who's he covering for?
Well, that's what we need to find out, don't you think?
Titus down at the Tombs.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Hi.
On the gate.
You just got done talking to your boss. He told us about that job you were working in Jersey 3 days ago.
Yeah, what about it?
Demetrius Taylor was killed sometime between 7 and 8 p.m. that day.
Yeah?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I didn't kill him.
Yeah, we know that.
I didn't kill Ronald Johnson either.
And you copped to them because...
Because I was worked up. I was confused. I don't think straight when I'm like that. Plus, you were trying to put that cop shooting on me. You know what I'm saying? And so I screwed up.
Who did the murders then?
I don't know.
You're forgetting about the gun you dumped, Titus. That was the murder weapon used for both the DOAs.
Yeah, I found that gun on the street.
Who you covering for?
Nobody.
No? How about your brother, Deshaun?
No.
What was he doing in your apartment yesterday? Why were you holding the gun?
Man, come on, dude. Deshaun didn't do nothing.
I get it. He's your little brother. You're protective. You've been in the joint. You know you can do the time. But him, not so much.
Wrong. Way off.
Yeah? Call the squad. Have him grab up Deshaun. Let's get him in a room.
When we get him in, Titus, and we tell him how you broke down and said that he did it, which we're allowed to do, by the way, what's Deshaun going to say? You really think he can carry that weight?
I don't know. He didn't do nothing, so...
Okay.
What are you doing, Titus? You really going to let us break down your little brother?
No, I don't want to talk anymore.
Okay, look. You're going to sit back and let your brother take the ride for 2 homicides, and he's stupid enough to get on board with that. That's fine. That's between you two. But the rug's been pulled here, Deshaun. Titus wasn't even in town for the first homicide, so now it's back on you, my friend. What happened?
Nothing.
When the other detectives went to talk to Titus, he said talk to Deshaun.
He wouldn't say that.
What do you think you're doing in this room?
He was going to go to jail for you, man. Jail. Obviously he cares about you. Obviously he's traumatized over this whole thing. Otherwise he would have told the other detectives everything. But he didn't. The only thing that he said was talk to Deshaun. What's that mean? That's him telling you through us, Deshaun, come clean, son. Don't make me drop dime on you. Come on, man. Step up for your brother. It's okay, just the hard part's over now, Just tell us everything you know about Demetrius Taylor and Ronald Johnson.
They always been after me, taking my things. But because they ain't a gang, I gotta let them alone.
What'd they do this time?
They raped my girl at a party. I told Titus, and he begged me to leave him alone. He always kept me from getting mixed up in the streets because he had been there. But this time I wasn't going to let it go. I couldn't let it go. I got a man. Would I be if I did?
He went for it. We're getting a statement.
All right, then. You two notify the DA's office and let them know that Titus is only on the hook for shooting Terry.
You want to make the call?
I want to go talk to Terry again. Can you give me a lift?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
The boat shark's coming. The boat shark's coming. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. Hey, come on in. Hon?
Yeah.
Jimmy's here.
Hey. It's Uncle Jimmy. Come on, let Daddy get him.
Here's the chair.
Hey. I got him, sweetie.
Yeah? You want something to drink?
No, I'm good, Ann. Thanks.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right, just that.
You know, huh?
Good. Smells like a flower shop in here.
A lot of well wishes, huh?
Yeah.
Well, wait. Not that you need a reason, you can stop any time you want.
This case with Titus, it's turning into a real greased pig.
Why? What now?
Turns out he didn't do the 2 homicides. His brother did. The guy who came down the fire escape at the apartment.
I thought Titus confessed to it.
Well, he did, to cover for his brother. But we started